Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Malik and you are watching me on my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will discuss a next assignment that is related to chapter 7 of Excel. So first of all, we will open instruction file. Then we have to click on enable editing and change that to zoom so it must be visible to everyone. So in today's video, we will discuss Exp22 Excel chapter 7 cumulative assessment shipping. We just increase its size and change its color. Then here's project description. We also increase its size so it must be visible and change its color. So we will discuss Exp22 Excel chapter 7 cumulative assessment shipping assignment step by step. You may follow me and you will get 100% marks. But before going to solve this assignment, let me move toward whole assignment. How many points we have in today's assignment? So in today's assignment we have question 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, then 7, 8, 9. It's quite big one. We have 23. Okay, we have 24 questions in today's assignment. The last one is a non-graded one in which we have to save and close and submit the file. So we have 24 questions in today's assignment. So let me start today's assignment step by step. So you may follow me and you will get 100% marks. As usual, we start from a non-graded part, or we call that description. We have to read that one. Okay. You work for a company that sells cell phone accessories. The company has a distribution centers in 3 states. You want to analyze shipping data for 1 week in April to determine if shipping times are too long. You will perform other analysis and insert a map. Finally, you will prepare a partial loan amortization tables for a new delivery van. So question number, project description, we have just read and we get idea that what we have in today's project, how we have to solve that one, and at the end what will be our outcome. Okay, so now we are just moving toward graded part. Steps to perform instructions. Start Excel, then download and open the file name. Okay, that we have already downloaded from Pearson platform. Then grader has automatically added our last name to the beginning of the file name. So we have to open our, we call that solution file. Okay, then we have to click on enable editing. Okay, so first part is done. After solving first part, now we are moving toward next part. Okay, so now we are moving toward question number 2. The week worksheet contains data for week of August 5. So first we have to move toward week worksheet. Okay, then in cell D7 insert appreciate date function to calculate the number of days between date arrived and date order. So we have to move toward D7 equal, then write their days function. We write their dates function. Now what is our end date? Our end date must be arrive date and order date must be our start date. Then simply close pencil and press enter and we get the result. Okay, then copy the function to the range D8 to D35. Now we have to double click on there, so that will automatically fill the range. Okay, So after solving question number 2, we have earned 5 marks from there. In question number 2, we just move towards cell D7, and there we have insert the appreciate date function to calculate the number of days between date arrived and date order. Then copy the function to the range DA to D35. So question number 2 is done, and we have earned 5 marks from there. Now we are moving toward question number 3. You want to display the week, day for arrive dates. Okay. So in cell E7, we have to insert a weekday function. We have to move towards cell E7, and here we use a weekday function. Okay. So it identify an integer representing the weekday arrived. Okay, weekday arrived. So our main focus must be on arrive dates. Okay, where is arrive date? Date arrive, this one. Okay, then simply close parentheses and press enter, and we get a result. Okay, so question number 3 is done. In question number 3, we just move towards cell E7. There we have to insert weekday function to identify an integer representing the weekday of date arrived. Then simply copy the function to the range EA to E35. Drag this one there. Okay. So question number 3 is done, and we have earned 4 marks from there. After solving question number 3, and now we are moving to question number 4. You need to format the weekday function result with a custom number format. Okay. So select the range E7 to E35. Okay, that range is already selected. Then customs number format with DDD. Okay. So we have to, that is already selected. Okay, done. Then apply center horizontal alignment. Now we have to make that center, so click on there. So question number 4 is done, and we have earned 2 marks from there. In question number 4, we have to select the range E7 to E37. Then we have to apply custom number format. For D, we have to write D 4 times. Okay. Then we have to apply center horizontal alignment, and we have earned 2 marks from there. So question number 4 is done. Now we are moving toward question number 5. In next, you want to display the city names that correspond with city airports codes. So in cell G7, insert switch function. Okay, we have to move towards cell G7, and there we have to write a switch function. Then airport code in cell F7. Where is F7? Here is F7, our main focus. If this one is equal to this one, then we have to apply this one G2, and we have to make that absolute. Include a cell mix reference city name G2 to G4. Yes, we have focus on there. Then use airport codes as a text for value argument. AUS for Austrian, DFW for Dallas Fort, and IEH for Houston. Okay, then we have to write for Dallas. Okay, sorry. After this one is our main formula. Okay. We write DFW because as the condition that we have to write for the last fourth word, we have to write DFW. Okay, this one. Then IEH for Houston. Now simply press enter, and we will get the result. Okay, so question number 5 is done. After that, then we have to copy the function to the range GA to G35. Now we have to simply copy that function, double click on there, that will be copied. Okay, now you may compare AUS Austrian, okay, where IAH there is Houston, where DFW there is Dallas Fort Worth. So our function is working correctly, our formula is working correctly. Okay, so after solving question number 5, we have earned 5 marks from there. In question number 5, we just move towards cell G7, where we have to insert the switch function to evaluate the airport codes in cell F7. Then include cell references to the city names in the range G4 to G2 to G4. Then use airport codes as the text for the value arguments. AUS for Austrian, DFW for Dallas Fort, then IAH for Houston. Copy the function to the range G8 to G35. So after solving question number 5, we get this answer and we just compare our answer, that is exactly 100%. So we have earned 5 marks from there. Now moving toward question number 6. Now you want to display the standard shipping cost by city. So in cell I7, insert if function to identify shipping costs based on airport code and applicable of shipping rates in the range H2 to H4. So we have to move toward I7 and there we use if function, and our main focus is on function to identify shipping costs based on airport code and applicable shipping rates. Enter airport codes in the sequence AUS, DFW with their respective cost. Okay, use a relative and mix cell reference correctly and copy the function. Okay, so after reading instruction, we just create a formula. We are just inserting formula there in cell I7 that start from if this shift value G7 equal to G2 mean Austrian, then reply H2. H2 mean this values. Else if G7 is equal to G3 mean this value, then return H3. And last condition is that if G7 is equal to G4, this G7 is equal to G4, then return H4. Then simply press enter and we will get answer. After getting answer using mix and relative reference, now we have to copy the function to IA to I35. Okay. So question number 6 is done and we have earned 5 marks from there. In question number 6, we just move towards cell I7 where we have to insert the if function to identify the shipping cost based on airport code and applicable shipping rates in the range H2 to H4. Then enter the airport codes in the sequence AUS, DFW, IAH with their respective cost. Use a relative and mix references correctly. Then copy the function to the range IA to I35. And we have earned 5 marks from there. Now we are moving toward question number 7. Finally, you want to calculate partial shipping refund if two conditions are met. In a cell J7, insert if function nested with AND function. Okay, so we have to move toward there equal if function nested with AND function. Okay, then there are two conditions. Okay, the AND function should ensure both conditions are met. Okay, so total days is greater than total days delivery in G3. That is first condition. Total days is greater than total days in delivery. This one we have to make that absolute. Then and order total is equal to greater than or order total threshold. Order total, where is order total? This one is order total is equal to or greater than or equal to order total threshold, this one, and we have to make that absolute. Okay, yeah, that is C2. If both conditions are met, then refund 50%, C4. If both conditions are met, then refund this one as shipping cost. Otherwise, a refund a $0. Okay, otherwise a refund a $0. Then close parenthesis and press enter. We just get the result. Okay, so now when we just simply press enter, we will get answer. Okay, now why 0? Because that condition are not matching. After that, now what we have to do, we have to use mixed reference as we have needed, then copy the function to the range JA to J35. Now simply double click on there, so that will be filled. Okay, so question number 7 is done. In question number 7, we just in we have to move towards cell G7, where we have to insert if function with nested AND function to determine shipping refunds. The AND function should ensure both conditions are met. Total days is greater than total days delivery goal C3, and order total is equal to or greater than order total threshold. If both conditions are met, the refund is 50% of shipping cost. Otherwise, a refund is a 0. Use mix reference as needed, then copy function to range GA to G35. After solving this one, we have earned 5 marks from there. Now moving toward question number 8. The stats worksheet contain a similar data. So now you want to enter some summary status. So in cell B2, we have to insert count if function to count the number of shipments for Austrian cell B1. Then use appreciate cell mixed cell reference to range argument to keep columns lettered the same. Okay, then copy the function to a cell C2 to D3. So in this way we will solve this part step by step. Okay. For this one we have to move toward a stats worksheet. Okay, and there we move towards cell B2 and we use count if function. And then in question number 3, sorry, in question number 9, we have to move towards cell B3, insert sum if function to calculate the total order for Austrian in cell B1. Use a mixed cell reference to the range argument to keep the columns letter same. Then we have to copy the function to the range C3 to D3, and we will earn 5 marks from there. In cell B3, for that question number 9, we have to move towards cell B3, and there we have to use sum if function to calculate the values. Okay, so same way we will solve other parts also. So you may see we have 23 question and we have done first 10 question, mean almost half of assignment is done from my side in today's video. In today's video, we have discussed Exp22 Excel Chapter 7 Cumulative Assessment Shipping. Instead, we just discussed project description. After that, then we move toward grade report and we have solved question number 1. Then we have solved question number 2, 3. Then we have solved question number 4. Then question number 5, where we have to move towards cell G7 and we have to use a switch function. Then we move toward question number 6 and we have to move toward I7 and where we have to use if function. Then in question number 7 we have to move towards cell J7 where we use if function nested with AND function and we have give all condition according to a situation and we get answer. Then question number 8 and 9. So we have done first 9 to 10 question in today video, mean half of assignment is done from my side in today video. But if you need complete solution for this file, for that you have to contact me on my given WhatsApp number, email ID, Instagram ID. All links are available on video description, as well as there in bottom of this video you may see here is my WhatsApp number and here is my email ID. You may contact me. I am available. I will solve and you will get 100% marks in next 30 minutes. Remember that your file will be ready in next 30 minutes. Price will be reasonable and result will be 100%. You may also contact me for full course deal. Our deal will be reasonable in price and your marks will be 100%. Remember that I am also expert of other courses, just like if you need help regarding mathematics, stats, English writing, English literature writing, accounting, C++, Java, Linux, textbook project, quizzes, midterm exam, final exam, Power BI project, Tableau project. So whatever you need to help regarding your academic, you may simply contact me, you may simply text me. I'm available, I will solve and you will get 100% marks in next 30 minutes. Price will be reasonable, result will be 100% and file will be ready in next 30 minutes. So in today's video, we have discussed almost half of assignment. The name of today's assignment is Exp22 Excel Chapter 7 Cumulative Assessment Shipping. We will meet soon with our next assignment. So for that, you have to subscribe my channel so you can get every latest video from my side. Take care, bye bye. Best of luck for you for your future and meet soon with our next assignment.